It's the man with the plan, D Brown.
And it's your girl, JoJo Brown. And this is Keeping It Real with the Browns, where we keep it all the way real. How y'all doing?
Real. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, feeling great, excited about this topic that we are getting ready to discuss. But before we even get into it, remind them, what should they be doing?
Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share with at least 5 to 10 people so we can continue to push the envelope and changing lives and shifting perspectives. Let's get it.
Yes, for sure, for sure. Man, we are 90 days out before the year ends.
90?
There's 99 days, 99 days left in 2025. And so, y'all, these episodes that we're putting out where we are providing so much value, please make sure that you're taking notes, that you're applying, because we're truly doing it to be able to position you for a better tomorrow.
That's so good. That's so good. Yeah, this is episode 14. So last season, we would shoot like once a month. But we're like, you know what? Got it. Yeah, we're back to back once a week. So again, this is one of the reasons why we stress the importance of making sure that you like, subscribe, and share so we can continue to push this out. So YouTube can support our channel. You guys are supporting our channel, but we want YouTube to know that we are here to stay. We're not going nowhere because the information and the value that we have is changing people's lives significantly.
Yes. So much value to be shared, man. So definitely. This is a really, really good topic that I'm super excited we're going to be talking about because it is very common, right? Oftentimes we see people that go and get their credits ran, be it for exactly what we're talking about today, getting approved for a car loan, yet not really knowing where they stand financially and with their buying power, their credit, right? And so have you ever been in a position, or do you know someone who's been in a position where they've gone to apply for a car and they're like, you know what, I'm gonna just check it out. I'm gonna just see, I saw that on the lot. I want to, see what my chances are. And, let me go run my credit, put the information, boom. And then when they come out of there, wait a minute. Sometimes they'll give you that report and you look at that report and then you'll see that I ran you like 10, 15, 20 times up the wazoo. So, this episode is so important because it is actually a common thing that people go through. They are common mistakes that people make. And so we want you to be informed. And so that's why we're here.
Yeah, we don't want you to get that, what they call adverse action letter. Typically, they'll give it to you about 30 days after, you had that interaction with at the dealership. And we don't want that, right? And it's a lot of people that are getting those letters because they went to the dealership, they had their credit shopped around, they didn't even know where their credit stood at the time. And they had unnecessary inquiries, reflecting now on their credit report. So we don't want that for you. So we're going to give you the step-by-step guide, the blueprint, the framework, to ensure that you know exactly the next time that you're ready to purchase a car, that you know exactly how to do it the right way.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. So no going to those, what is it? Buy here, pay here, buy here, pay here. We're going to show the real gem. We're going to show you how you should really do it.
How you should do it. Right. This is the thing. We're sharing it with you. It's because it works, right? It's work for us. It's work for our clients. It's work for those that are willing to say, you know what? I want better for my life. I want better for my situation. I am ready to level up going into 2026. All right. Now, for those that know exactly where we're coming from and where we're going at in this episode, you don't want to go anywhere. You want to stay and take some notes and apply it, because again, there's been so many people that are like, man, I didn't even know I had 20 inquiries on my credit report from the last time I went to the dealership. And Coach JoJo Brown, like, I didn't even drive off the lot in a brand new car or a used car, or I may have driven off the lot, but it wasn't the car that I really wanted. Right? This happens. Like, this is reality. This happens so many times that we know because we clients, individuals are sharing their stories with us. So when we give them that blueprint, right? When we give them that realistic roadmap, now they know. So they'll come back a year later and say, I followed that game plan and I was able to get approved through my boom. I'm not going to jump the gun, but they're like, all right, the gems, they work. The value, it works. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to take the information and apply it. But, what would be the first step, Joe, as far as for someone that's like looking to buy a car? What's the first step that they need to do?
They need to be checking their credit. They need to be checking their credit before you even get to that lot. Don't have these people check it for you and tell you what you should be getting. No, you check it yourself, right? So that you're able to position yourself and you're able to go into that lot and tell them the one that you want, the one that you're ready for. And you could say, listen, save your time, save my time. I know what my credit is. Don't come up in here, trying to tell me what kind of car I'm coming off. But to answer the question in simple form, you want to make sure that you are checking your credit report. And you can actually check your credit report through reputable credit monitoring, right? Smart Credit is the company that we are partnered with. And so we're going to be sure to provide their link here in the comments, in the description comment section, where you can actually check your credit report, right? And that way you're able to see, am I in a good position to go and get this car? Do I have enough buying power? And it's okay if you don't. It's going to be able to tell you what you should do to get into position, right? Because it's going to show you your current score, and then it's going to show you your future projected score, which is what everybody gets so excited about.
That's dope.
Right? So yes, that is going to be the first thing that you want to do, is you want to check your credit report. You want to understand where your credit profile is, where your credit score is prior to going into that lot.
That's so good. We don't want you to go into a dealership blindsided. Trust me, it can be a complete nightmare. You'll be overwhelmed. You'll be exhausted once you come out. We don't want that. This is why we're giving you the step-by-step play right now, so you know exactly what to do the next time you're ready to purchase a car. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Inside of our credit monitoring tool, we're not just showing you your 3 scores with each bureau, right? We're showing you your auto score. We're showing you your insurance score. There's other scores out there besides your scores with TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. You have what they call an auto score. So we will be able to show you your auto score in real time. Let's say you're at a 720 auto score. That increases your chances of being pre-approved through your credit union. We're not going through the traditional banks. We're not going through JP Morgan or Bank of America or Wells Fargo. We are going to go through your credit union. And this is one of the reasons why a lot of our clients, we send them to our credit union.
Yes.
They have Navy Federal, awesome credit union. Delta Community, awesome credit union, right? And once you establish your auto score and your other scores, and you're in a good position, now you have confidence.
Yes.
Right? Now you know you're on the right track. Go inside of your credit union, you'll get pre-approved through them. Here's the thing. When you get pre-approved through your credit union, they're typically only running your credit one time. Typically it's through Experian. All right. Boom. Once you have been pre-approved, they're going to, of course, request some information, right? Maybe like the VIN number of the car that you're looking to purchase, right? The amount of the loan, the term of the loan for the vehicle, right? And once you guys have established that, boom, they're going to give you what they call a blank check in hand, right? You're going to take that check back to the dealership. So again, you've only had your credit ring one time, right? This is one inquiry, right? You've been pre-approved. You already got the check. Now you have what we call good leverage. Who doesn't want to have good leverage? Drop a fire sign, drop a bag emoji in the comments. I know I want to have good leverage. I know Joe want to have
1,000%.
You want to have good leverage?
Have great leverage.
Great leverage, right? So this is the reason why. This is the play that you want to execute. Okay. Now, once you've done that, you're going back to the dealership, not only with buying power, confidence, and good leverage. You know exactly which vehicle you want,
Mm.
right? You have the money. Your credit has already been ran, and you're going in. This is the car that I want. Hey, if I need to test drive it, run a diagnostic on it, whatever I need to do, cool. They're looking at you like, oh, you got your stuff in order.
Yes.
See, a car salesman can smell a novice a mile away, can smell someone that don't know what they do. They don't have no idea. They're a complete oblivious to the car buying process. And if they smell that you don't know what you're doing and you don't have leverage,
They become sharks.
they become sharks. So we're giving you the play. You only need to be in the dealership for no more than 45 minutes to an hour. That's what we call good leverage. This is what we call confidence. All right. So as Joe mentioned, we're going to have the description link in below, right? You're going to check your credit reports. You're going to also look at your auto score, right? And your insurance score. And your insurance score is very important. This is the score. So of course, now you've signed a dotted line. Congratulations. You're driving off the lot in your brand new car, right? But here's the thing, before you drive off the lot, what's the other important thing that you need to have? Active auto insurance. You can't drive off the car. They're not going to even give you keys or anything if you don't have auto coverage on that car, right? It's a complete liability. But now, before you go into the credit union, you already know what your insurance score is. And here's the thing that you need to understand. Whether it's Progressive, State Farm, Allstate, they're not just looking at your driving history to determine your monthly premium. They're also looking at your insurance score. There's a lot of corporate jobs out here, by the way. They won't even hire you for a job if you have unsubstantial credit.
1,000%.
These car insurance companies, these auto insurance companies, guess what? If you have unsubstantial insurance, an insurance score or unsubstantial credit, they're going to boost your premium. So a lot of people are like, man, I'm paying $600-700 a month, but you may not have anything on your driving record.
Yeah.
You may have a clean slate, but your insurance score is too low. And you know why your insurance score is too low? Because your credit scores are too low. I'm telling you.
Power of credit.
Credit is powerful. This is one of the reasons why we say when you have good credit, you save thousands of dollars. So opposed to a person that's paying $600 on their premium every month, you may have someone that's only paying $150 a month. You see the amount of savings that you're saving, not just on a month-to-month basis, on an annual basis, because of your credit score. All right. So again, what do they need to do first?
You want to definitely click the link of the credit monitoring company that we're going to put here in the comment section for you, right? And you want to be able to take a look at your credit report, okay? Another really great feature on there, if you see that your score may be a little low, and we're going to, and I'll throw it out there. If your credit is not above 750, okay, in today's economic climate, then you have work to do. So if you see that you need a little bit of work, you need a little bit of a boost, right? Maybe your credit report is in good standing, but your score is not where it needs to be. If you have credit cards, here's a quick way to get a boost, right? You want to ensure, is your credit utilization below 10% utilization, right? You are able to look into this within that credit monitoring. And of course, if you all have any questions, you can feel free to reach out to us. More than happy to assist. But if it is not under 10% utilization, if you have high utilization, right, bringing it below 10% is a great way to give you a credit boost to get you to the ideal score that you need to be able to have enough buying power to leverage all of these financing options.
So good. Hope you guys are taking these notes. And the other benefit of paying down your debt, right, whether it's on your credit card, is not only does it significantly boost your score, it lowers your DTI, your income to debt ratio. So a lot of these lenders, when you're shopping for an auto loan, if your debt supersedes your income 9 times out of 10, you're not going to be approved for that particular car, right? So If you make $60,000 a year, but you're in $100,000 in debt, you're trying to buy a car worth 70,000. I'm just going to keep it real with you. Your priorities are whack.
Sheesh.
Your priorities are all out of whack. This is why you're living paycheck to paycheck. This is why you are drowning yourself in constant debt, right? Because you haven't changed your relationship on the matters of personal finance, financial literacy, the power of credit. We got to get out of this habitual cycle of making poor decisions when it comes to our credit and our finances. And now, because Mr. Donnie, President Trump, is back in office, a lot of things have changed under the Trump administration.
Yes.
So when you're buying a car now, it's totally different from 5, 7, 10 years ago.
Yes.
They're really buckling down, right? And this is why it's important to establish good faith with these lenders. But the most important thing to understand is when you pay your debt down, it lowers your income to debt ratio. We want to get that debt ratio down as much as possible, because now it increases your chances of being approved and a higher amount, right? Because you hardly have any debt, right? So credit matters, DTI matters. You see how the pieces to the puzzle are coming together, right? Is it making sense? If it makes sense, give me a fire sign in the comment section below. Give me a bag emoji in the comment section below. I'm excited. Like, we are when we're sharing this value, we get super excited because it's changed our lives. It's changing our clients' lives. It's changing our students' lives. You just got to be willing to take action. Okay?
Yes.
Now, so before you even go into this, because I didn't want to miss this, we're also going to drop a link in the description, right? Where let's say if you guys were like, okay, coach, well, I'm not a member of a credit union. It's all good. We'll have our referral link in the description below, right? Where you can go ahead, get started, become a member of our credit union, the credit union that we're partnered with, right? Because when you are a member, the chances of you getting approved are much higher than you going in and you're not a member. Again, we have to establish good faith. We have to show good faith, right? And build those relationships, okay? And then you have more access to better loan products, better financing options, right? Lower interest rates. We have clients where they're getting approved 1% to 2% interest rates. Yeah. So would you rather, let me pose a question back to you guys, right? Would you rather get approved for a car loan with 1% to 2% interest or 20 to 30% interest?
Never finished paying off the car.
That's like a 300 time. That is crazy. That is crazy. Again, the biggest expense in life is what we do not know. And guess what, guys? I'm telling you, this right here, it ain't no chat GPT that we're using. We're not regurgitating information that we saw online. We don't just talk the talk. We walk the walk. That's facts, right? We're not telling you something that we heard online. We're not telling you something that we heard from
We've been talking about this.
We've been talking about this since 2019. We've been doing it. The best teacher is life experiences, and we've gone through it all, right? We talk to lenders. We have business affiliates that are in the industries, whether it's the car industry, the real estate industry, right? They're putting us up on game and giving us these updates. So we're coming back and we're sharing it back with you guys. So you guys are 10 steps ahead, that you don't get caught behind the 8 ball. All right. So everything that, so I'm working on something. I'm not going to listen. I'm working on something big, right? It'll be released before
26.
It'll be released.
Within the next 99 days.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm super excited, man, because we just ready to help more people, man. We're ready to serve more people. And this right here is definitely going to do that. But
for sure.
Right
I
now,
want to definitely stay tuned for the
I
don't know when he's going to drop it, when he's going to share the information, but I know it's coming in one of these next episodes.
All you guys got to do is just, let's share, like, subscribe. I know the information is fire.
Yeah.
Listen, it don't take but 2 seconds to subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Show us that you're rocking with us and that you're supporting us every step of the way because we're out here truly changing people's lives. You feel me? So, again, we got to run it back because I don't want this to fall on deaf ears again. What's the first step do they have to do when they're looking to buy a car?
Please make sure you know where your credit stands. Okay. You need
Yes.
to know where your credit report stands, where your credit score stands, where your DTI stands. And the way that you are able to verify this is by logging into a credit monitoring and being able to check the report for yourself. You make sure that you get prepared. Don't have these dealers shopping around for you. You make sure that you're in position. So once again, we're going to place the link here in the comment section of the credit monitoring where you can go ahead and check your credit report, your credit scores, see where you stand before you get out there and pull that trigger, right? Because you definitely want to make sure that you're in position. And again, you don't want those folks telling you what car you're driving off the lot with, right? You want to go in there, as he mentioned, right? And posture up on them. I know where I stand, financially, credit wise, buying power, DTI, all that good stuff. Because boy, when you come up in there, now you got them shaking in their boots. They're looking like, whoo. What's that song says? Wear them boots. Wear them girls.
Exactly.
So yes,
Exactly.
you want to make sure that you are in position. So once again, I know we said it like 5 times, but we want to ensure that you are very clear. You can click the link below where we're going to provide the smart credit link, which is the credit monitoring link, so that you can take your time and check your credit report, check your credit scores, check your DTI, check your credit utilizations to ensure that you are in really, really good position.
That's it. That's absolutely it. Like, also, when it comes to you being a member of a credit union, it's more flexible. The underwriting process is a lot more flexible, right? I've been there, right? We've been there where we're like, man, all right, just hope, pray that we get approved for this auto loan. We've been there, so we know exactly how you feel. But when you are already with your credit union, right? Don't just have a credit union. You're not making no deposits. You're not showing your face. You're not taking advantage of their products because they have absolutely amazing products, right? Boom. Wells Fargo, I'm sorry. No. Listen, it is what it is. We have your best interest at heart, right? So I'm going to keep it real, right? Every client that's come our way, they have Wells Fargo, abolish it right now. Abolish it. Credit union, credit union, credit union. All right. This time next year, boom, boom, boom. We elevating every single season, every single year. We just have to make better decisions. We have to apply this information. But yes, when you are a member of a credit union, the underwriting process is a lot more flexible. All right. Mm-hmm. So now you guys know. Joe mentioned, she's already reiterated this to you. Smart credit, create an account through the link in the description. Check your credit reports, check your auto score, check your insurance score. So now you already have that realistic roadmap. Mm-hmm. Write it down, print out the reports, right? Study it. So when you go to your credit union now, you're confident. It's nothing like having confidence.
Yes.
I was just sharing this with someone, and I was like, as an adult, as a grown person that's about business, there's nothing better when you're out here handling business. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. I know when I'm handling my business, it makes me feel on top of the world. It's nothing like when you are handling your business, right? So now you're going out and you're confident like, man, listen, there's nothing that I can accomplish because you set the tone. You're making it happen. We're just giving you the information. We're giving you the value, but you're making it happen, right? Now you got the game. You got the play, right? You got the playbook. Now you're going to execute on the playbook, right? All right, cool. You go to your credit union, all right? We're only going to say this one more time. All right, listen. But you already know what car you want. You already have the VIN number, right? Because this is what they're going to ask for at your credit union. They're gonna ask for the VIN number to make the mop. Well, they're gonna be able to pull that through the VIN number, but they're gonna say, all right, cool. Bam, is this the car that you're looking to go with? And if you have other vehicles in mind, you can, as long as you have the VIN number, they'll be able to pull it. That way, once you get pre-approved, they know exactly what that loan amount is going to be, right? So when you go back to the dealership, you have that check in hand. Your credit has only been ran one time. Typically, it's through experience. So you need to ensure that your experience is 720 or above. That's where we need it. No lower than 720 credit score. All right. You go in there. You already tell them you've been pre-approved. You don't need your credit score shopped around. Right. Bam. You already contacted your insurance company because you know exactly what your insurance score is. So you're not wasting time. This is why so many people are in the dealership all day, because they have no idea. Like, listen, it took about 3 hours for them to run my credits. And then they're telling you, oh, we're just shopping your credit score around to see what's the best financing options for you. No, they're shopping your score out just to shop it around. And just trying
to ensure they can secure that commission check.
Boom. I mean, so because of that, you do it this way. You save time and you save headache.
Yeah.
45 minutes to an hour. Right? That's all you need. So that's all I got for today. You got anything else you want to share with them? Real talk, real gems.
Yeah. No, real talk, real gems is going to be, remember, your dream car doesn't start at the dealership. It starts with your credit. Having great credit truly unlocks so many doors of opportunities. It truly saves you thousands and thousands of dollars. So again, we always share, we say, listen, it's on us to provide the value to you. It's on you to execute on it. So we're ramping up for 2026.
Yep.
So we're coming heavy every single episode for the remainder of the year, dropping gems and to ensure that you have value, that you can go into 2026 ready, in position to attack the years ahead, right? Because once you have this information, once you learn it, once you truly implement it, it does become life-changing. So listen, again, I'm gonna say just one more time, link is right here. Okay, click the link for the credit monitoring, create you an account. If you need some help you're looking at it and you're looking like, what am I reading? That's where we come in. Don't hesitate to reach out to us. We'd be more than happy to go over this report with you. And that's another thing. How much do we charge to help them, to read that report for them?
It's free.
Zero.
You're just paying $1.99 just to create the account.
Yeah.
So we're doing this because we want to serve you. We want to help more people. So, I mean, listen, you're going to spend that on a cup of coffee. You're going to spend that on something that you have no business, that's not benefiting you.
Right.
Spend that $1.99, that $2 on something that's going to position you to a better tomorrow.
1,000%.
Right. So link is going to be in the bottom, and I'll say the bio, the description below. And then make sure, again, you subscribe, you like, you share with at least 5 to 10 people. Listen, that's all we ask. That's all we request. All right. You continue to do that. Now you are helping other people, and we're building a dynamic community. All right. Again, our blessings are connected through God's people. So I'm excited for you. And until next time, we'll see you next week.